spooky, spooky skeleton.
Send shivers down your spine.
Liar. Are you guys still going on Friday
So
Where are we going?
to the Fright Night thingy for whatever?
Oh,
the fuck
Halloween
it's called?
Haunt? Yeah.
Yeah. I keep
Trevor,
saying
you want
Fright.
to go?
Maybe.
He's
Caitlin
like-
gets
do
tickets for
overtime
$40.
that day. What time are you guys planning on going? I don't get off
Not
work
till
till
like
4:30.
8 or 9.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm down. I
Damien,
can
you and
come and
Allison
get
are
it,
more than
man.
welcome to join us if you are able to. I know it's pretty last minute, but we kind of planned this pretty last minute. So, and we're officially live on
Who's all
YouTube.
Who's all going?
Me, Caitlin, Adrian, Dre, Yesenia, Trevor said he's going.
Okay.
Caitlin
I'll
gets
talk to Allison.
yeah. Let me know because Caitlin gets tickets for like half off type shit. So
Oh, nice.
I don't know why.
Allison's
but she
been,
does.
Allison's been wanting to do something spooky. I'm not a big spooky guy, but I'll do it.
I don't really care about it either, but Caitlin and Adrian really like it. So
I can
They
go
have the.
now.
They used to have some of the rides up too, so you can still ride. I don't know if you're a coaster person.
No, I'm a big bitch.
Same.
I love roller coasters, but last time I got on one, I blacked out. So we'll
I
see.
get motion sickness really bad now. I love coasters, and I
Are you
hate that
sure,
I get
Willard?
so dizzy on them now.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Oh, okay. It wasn't popping up for me, okay?
Do better.
Shut up. No one asked you.
You asked me, literally.
We are
So?
live for sure. I'm
So?
looking at it.
All
no,
right,
I-
all right, all right, all right.
Next-
Starting from the top, where are we at with the intros? What's the first thing you said?
So how's life going right now for everybody?
How's life going? Not great, bud, but I'm hanging in there.
Same.
I mean, yeah, same. I
no.
am playing Spider-Man. That's about it.
Same.
Bro, I'm
Same.
low-key waiting for the PS5 Slim with the Spider-Man edition because that's going to be wet.
I mean, I'm hyped. You know what I got? I got the plate and the controller. So
Yeah, big
So
Joey.
Damien, you had spare time to watch or play Spider-Man. That means you had spare time to get through the tuning exams, right?
Yeah,
About
damn
that.
it.
Well, you see what happened was.
I'm gonna tell you right now, New York needed saved, and
Oh, it
Fire.
does.
Heroes
It
like they
needs to be
needed it.
bad.
Tired.
It's not like it has the most superhero groups living in that city than any other city in the world.
Iron Man,
Yeah, I know.
Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, like just to name a few.
The Avengers Tower is literally in the game.
right.
Is it really?
Hilarious.
Yeah, you could high dive. You could climb up it and high dive off it.
Yikes. No, but in all
But yeah,
seriousness,
Spider-Man's
no, bro,
got
like,
it.
it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Just balancing shit. That's what all life is a balancing act. So just gotta take it one step at a time and do what you gotta do. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Here's what it
It is
is.
what it is.
Amen. All right, so what are we watching? We obviously know Damien's not fucking watching Naruto, so what are you watching, Damien?
Wow.
Actually, so it's funny you say that. I have been watching it. Not out of the tuning exams, but I'm on to the next season, so I am
Okay.
watching it. It's just a little slowly but surely.
Yeah.
When we made this homework, I forgot the part about Spider-Man coming out, so fucked myself on that one.
As is tradition in Canada.
I mean, it's accurate with how I've always done life. I got homework. I'll play games and worry about it later.
Facts. I started the anime that Trevor put in our group chat, the something Shangri-La.
Shangri-La.
Yeah, I literally started the first episode and I was in the middle of eating and then I got called out to the floor and I was like, well, I guess I'm not watching this right now because it's not dubbed at all, so I had to read it. But instead of doing my homework, guess what I did? I rewatched Dr. Stone.
There you go.
Because they were releasing new fucking episodes, so I was like, oh, I gotta rewatch it because I don't remember anything that happened. So I rewatched all of it and then fully caught up. Dr. Stone, by the way,
clearly our homework is 2 weeks. 2 weeks homework
at the very least, bare minimum. Bare minimum. No, I think what's gonna. Oh, Trevor just logged out somehow.
No.
I think what's gonna end up happening is that I'm just gonna probably just watch JoJo's like dubbed. That way I can kind of multitask with it, like I've been doing One Piece.
Yeah. I mean, if you really the only one you need to watch dubbed is anything after part 2. It's just that. Part 1 and part 2's dubs are atrocious.
They're cringe.
They're awful.
You clearly have not watched One Piece because those dubs are fucking. Actually, I think they're bad in Japanese too, like with the laughs and stuff. But in English, they're infinitely worse. That's literally how Caesar laughs, and it makes me want to blow my brains out. And you want to know the best part? You want to know the best part? That's not even the worst one. Not even the worst one. What was it? Thriller Bark? What was his name, Trevor? Gecko Moria? Trevor's AFK.
Yeah. He's there, staring at you.
Let me know if you guys can hear this.
What is going on right now?
He literally goes, shh. And it's the worst thing of all time, of ever. And
Trevor's
like
having some technical difficulties, I think.
Yeah, he is. He's like
Trevor, you
frozen.
good?
His like internet's like shitting out or something. But like a lot of people just have really bad laughs. But did he die? Are you here now, Trevor? We can see you. You clearly can't hear us, but
yeah. It's just showing that he has unstable internet connection on my end. There he is.
I'm not in Discord directly, so it's hard to see all of the little pop-ups and stuff.
He can't hear anything.
Fantastic.
Yeah. That's weird. I can hear everybody else, so. Did he try unplugging his headset, plugging it back in? Hold on.
Something's going on. Did you click out of something, Weddle?
Yeah. Real quick. While Trevor's fucking with his stuff, we'll give him a minute. Just in case. If you guys want to talk about what it was that you were watching, that way we can at least have some background noise while we're waiting for Trevor.
Yeah. I ain't really been watching anything. I've been Naruto. I have been trying to watch it, but it's pretty much just been working Spider-Man.
Work and Spider-Man.
Wow, Weddle, you're the only one that hasn't done it yet.
Hasn't done what?
The watch list.
I think it's just safe to assume that I've watched more than all of you, so...
That's fair.
Yeah, you still gotta do it, though.
I mean, I'm going to, alright?
I have to do your homework, too.
I will, alright? But Caitlin's been off, so it's hard for me to do homework when she's here, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
But she works tomorrow and the day after that, so,
I also work tomorrow. But
I open tomorrow.
I guess in a sense I open up tomorrow too, but like I don't open anything. I just work it out in a hospital.
I hear Trevor rustling.
Yeah, for whatever reason, my laptop crapped out on me. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, so we're going cell phone today.
Time to go mobile.
Well, at least the audio sounds fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And I finished just in time, so we here.
Ew.
You like it?
Daddy, chill.
I didn't know I was getting.
Calm down, child.
Oh wait, hold on. I have to make it podcast accurate.
Is that a Subaru?
We're gonna have to get a soundboard at this point.
Oh, facts.
Eventually, we're all just gonna have to all four be in the room together.
Like a real podcast where we actually have to socialize.
I know it's a little weird.
Whoa, that's too much, dude.
You guys are talking to probably the most social person either of you have ever met, so that would mean nothing to me.
Yeah, well.
In fact, I'd probably prefer it.
I have to socialize too much at work.
Well, I don't mind socializing with my friends.
With my friends. With the hammies.
True.
Well, so I think Trevor still needs to do his. What are we watching?
Yeah, Trevor, what are you watching since you lagged the fuck out?
Yeah, sorry about that. I finished Mashal. Loved Mashal. I pretty much got. I want to go back and rewatch it a little bit, but I watched most of Chainsaw Man as well. So I'm really pumped. What was the other one that I started watching? It was like Chrono Trigger. I started a random one on Funimation. I started gave it the 3-episode challenge, and I was liking it. Cannot remember the name for the life of me though. I would look it up on my phone, but my phone is currently in use.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, I've watched the same one episode of One Piece for like a month now.
Yeah,
I wish I was kidding.
Taking a break on One Piece. Got to.
Me too.
I'm caught up on Dr. Stone. I'm probably going to try to catch up on JJK now, and then I'll probably end up starting Shangri-La, like officially official. And then somewhere sprinkled in that, I'm going to start JoJo's, so...
Yeah, have fun with that.
That's my superpower, Damien. I can binge watch things hard as fuck.
That is my kryptonite, so it's awesome. I did tell Allison I am gonna watch Attack on Titan finally. I'm gonna get.
You haven't seen any of it?
I've seen 3 episodes. Well, 2.5 episodes.
With my experience with Attack on Titan, it's so much better when you can just watch it all straight through. Because I watched it when it first came out in like 2014 or something like that. They had the first half of the first season on Netflix. And I could not find... There was only like 2 streaming... I think it was Netflix and Hulu were the only streaming sites at the time. So... I couldn't find the second half anywhere, so I broke down and went on Amazon and paid like $50 for the second half of the first season.
Damn.
And then
You're a savage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like Manuel might know how long it took for
7
season
years.
2 to come out. Was it 7?
No, it was actually like 3 or 4, but it felt like 7.
I was thinking it was 3.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4, but it felt like 7.
By the time season 2 came out, I'm like, I had watched so many other animes and other shows. I'm like, I don't remember any of this stuff. So I had to give it a rewatch, but I was watching so much at the time, I just couldn't rewatch it again and get back into it like I first did. So I think when you can watch it straight through, not have the long gap, you appreciate it a lot more.
When does the next episode come out? I know
the final episode comes out November 12th.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So is it like the final
It's the
episode,
final episode, yeah.
or is this the final episode, part 900?
It's the final, for sure final.
Okay.
I
got until November 12th. I think I can handle that.
You realize that's in like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I probably can't handle it.
I agree though, because
someone
like
else to watch it.
Caitlin actually is the one who got me into Attack on Titan. She like texted me one day randomly back in like 2012, 2013, whenever the fuck it came out. She's like, hey, have you heard of the show? And I was like, no. She's like, if you can find it, watch it. It's really good. And this was before it was even on like Netflix or Hulu. So I had to go on to, what was it, Kiss Anime back in the day, or just all the pirated shit. And I watched it on there, and I watched the whole first season. I was like, yo, this shit is fire. And then it took like 3 or 4 years for season 2. So once season 2 finally came out, I watched it and I was like, it's kind of slow. So I waited for all of season 3 to finish because everybody was saying that it was going to be the longest season. And it is. It's a long season compared to the rest of the show. But it's filled with like a bunch of like lore and like backstories and shit like that. So it's not boring. It's just long. You feel me? So like,
yeah. I wouldn't even really consider it filler because it does make you appreciate the story.
Yeah, and
more.
then season 4, bro.
I'm not
season
there. I don't
4.
I stopped right before. I literally am like 2 episodes away from being on season 4.
You think that's about where I'm at?
Season 4 pops so the fuck off. It's insane. It literally goes from like action packed, a little bit of story, a little bit of action, to mostly story, to nothing but fucking action, bro. It's hands on hands for everybody. There's backstabs, there's fucking plot twists, it has everything, and it's amazing.
Also, don't look up any Attack on Titan pop figures, Damien. You'll see spoilers.
Oh, I mean, I kind of know what's going on, unfortunately, a little bit here and there, but I still don't know what the fuck is going on.
Shit.
If that makes sense. So
You never will. That's just how it works.
It's so good. I like it.
It came out September 28th, 2013.
oh my god.
Yeah.
It came in at that time when anime was just finding itself. So you had like the big ones that were coming out, like Sword Art, Attack on Titan.
Naruto started to pick up traction, even those are like the big 3 were starting to like revamp and like become like staples, if you will, because they had already been running for a while, but it was on Toonami. So like once anime started to like really like the big 3 really like fucking just popped off.
Wait.
And then that just kind of paved the way for all the anime that we have today.
Yeah, all the new gen shit's so fire though. It's like all of the animators kind of like watched all the shit that we hated about the old stuff and was like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Like the pacing's a lot better for new gen animes. There's less filler. There's better like animations and graphics and scenes and stuff. Like it's just. Obviously not all of it's great, but like, because One Punch Man season 2, the animation was absolute fucking shit. It was the worst I had ever seen.
It's almost like they were probably fans themselves and knew what they hated,
which I can appreciate, because like, can you imagine like Sword Art Online being animated in like Demon Slayer type of animations? That would be. It'd be fire.
Although I love the Sword Art animation, at least from the first. It was weird because it changes for each season. Like when they go to Gun Gale, it definitely has more of a dark undertone, like you would see in more like a Chainsaw Man. Maybe not quite that dark, but still, it's got that darker undertone than it does in Sword Art or Elfheim. Elfheim especially, that one was all bright. I think they do really well with their animation on that aspect.
Have you seen the newest shit, Alicization?
Is that the one where it deals with the souls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Alicization. So, like, I love Sword Art. The first season to me was just like chef's kiss. And then when it went to the, what was it, like Elvenheim or whatever, like, that shit was all right. It was cool. It was whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like the first half of the first season was amazing, and then the second half was like, it's kind of.
Gun Gale
like,
Online.
all of the first season.
Gun Gale Online, like to start, was awful. I hated it. I did not like it at all. It got better towards the second half. I can't front.
It did.
Because I forced myself to watch it because I wanted to see it. Like, I was seeing trailers for Alicization, and I was like, oh, I'm trying to watch that. So I forced myself to watch it, and the second half picked up pretty good. But Alicization was fire off rip, bro. I can't lie to you. Like, I liked it.
There's the spinoff, too. I can't remember what it's called, but it was pretty good. Where I think they talk about Kirito, but he's not. I don't think he's actually in it. They might show, like, a clip of him or something like that. But it takes place all in Gun Gale. And it was pretty good. I can't remember the name of it.
I think that's also getting a reboot.
The Sword Art?
Yeah.
In general? Yeah. They need to where they're in Sword Art the entire time. I think so.
Yeah. I think they can do a lot more with that.
Yeah. There's so many good characters in there. You could throw in some really good plot twists.
There was some good plot twists. Like the parts where like he joined up with Asuna's fucking little clique or whatever, and they sent him on a mission, and that one homie that was like one of the like higher ranked people like backstabbed him and like paralyzed him, whatever, was gonna kill them all. Like that was pretty sick.
Well, even like he joined with that one group right in the beginning, and then all of a sudden the whole group gets wiped, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Oh yeah, that shit was.
I mean, they built those characters up and everything. They even made you start to like them, and then they just took them away. And then I feel like after that, the show just kind of lost that undertone of like, this shit's real. I don't know.
Pizzazz, if you will.
Yeah.
I agree. Because it was no longer like, oh, if you die in the game, you die in real life. It was just like, we'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah, they tried it with Gun Gale, which I thought it was a cool concept where, spoiler alert, where if you got shot in the game then
by that specific gun.
Yeah, then that person was at their house and was ready to stab them.
Yeah.
I thought that was far-fetched, but still a cool concept.
I agree. All right, so...
Seems a little too unrealistic.
It is.
Oh, man.
All right, so shall we move into the main topic?
Well...
Or did you have something else before that?
Did everybody do their homework? Besides,
all right, let's make this easier. Who did their homework?
Just Trevor and you saying it, that's it.
Oh, no,
I didn't even talk about what I watched.
You didn't even do it, so it was just your second.
No, I didn't talk. All three of you talked about what you guys watched. I hadn't even said anything yet.
I know, we're talking about homework right now, though.
Oh, but you haven't. Oh.
All right, start from the top. You're saying it, what are you watching?
Well, now I don't want to go.
To be fair, I thought you had already gone when I was having my little glitch out.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
We got all discombobulated there, I think.
Yeah.
It
threw off my groove.
I started season 6 of My Hero.
Fucking fire!
I really like it. So I started working, so watching it has been going slower than I wanted it to. But I think I'm on episode, if I'm not mistaken, 114. I just started season 6.
Sheesh.
Yes,
is that the newest season?
It is.
Yes.
Careful with spoilers. Okay. I think you're ahead of me.
Oh, I wasn't really gonna say anything. Honestly.
Okay, that's cool. Just.
It's crazy when everybody
dies. Every time he starts talking.
I'm trying to be quiet, all right?
I was saying, I'm like, I don't know what you've seen or not. But it's really good. I like it so far. I got past what's his name, Shigaraki's like backstory.
Fire.
So it was really good.
It's so good.
It was really good.
That shit.
The way it ties together is just.
Oh.
Yes, and then
we might have to get off it because we'll spoil it for Trevor.
I think I've seen that. I don't know. It's been a while since I was watching it. It's on my to catch up list.
I love. Okay, I don't think this will spoil anything. I hope not. But the way that like Shigaraki like was like how he came back to being what he was when he was a child, like
What?
when he. Thank you. Like power-wise, where he like finally unleashed all his potential was actually fire.
Yeah.
He just erupted and everything around him just started crumbling to dust.
Yeah, it was insane. I don't want to say any more. God damn it, but I do want to talk about
Some of
it.
the craziest episodes I've probably seen.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I was about to say something, but it would have been a super spoiler, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
For those who know, R.I.P. the homie.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But damn.
It's depressing, bro. It's a depressing episode to watch.
A smidge depressing.
And the circumstances around it were just like...
Wait. Now I'm confused. Have I seen this death?
Twice.
Twice?
I'm pretty sure that happens in season 5. Because it's when Endeavor and Hawks are working together.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're on.
His villain name is Twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Now the wheels are turning.
Yeah.
Now you're
fuck.
catching
I was
up.
like, wait. It was okay. I watched a lot
You
in a
ruined the
short
whole
amount.
series for Trevor now. That was his favorite character.
He's like, no. I've watched a lot of it in a short amount of time. Sorry, my brain isn't catching up.
I honestly don't know if my favorite character is still alive or not. I know they got their ass beat pretty bad at one point. I don't know if they died from Best Genist.
I can't say anything.
Not saying nothing.
No.
Dead.
Because
I'm not saying anything.
I'm not
It's a big part.
I'm not
It is a
confirming
big
or
thing.
denying anything about Best Genist.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, who's your favorite? I have a bone to pick with you on that one.
Yeah, bro, Trevor's into bondage.
Venom bondage at its finest.
Now, if it was bondage, it'd be the guy who's got the tape for the elbows.
I would argue Best Genist is way better for bondage.
Yeah. Probably not as.
Yeah, because like how hard would it be to just be like, yeah, bitch, you like that shit? Yeah. Like that's stupid as fuck. Best Genist can control literal threads from your own articles of clothing and just be like,
Yeah, he
like a
would be
puppet
better
master.
at it for sure.
You know, that'd be a much better name for him, Puppet Master, than Best
Best
Genist.
Genist? I hate
nah,
that
bro.
name.
Best Genist.
Wait, okay, so who's your favorite character, Weddle?
That's a loaded question. That is it. Because there's levels to this shit, right? So like,
Just
there's
pick
like
your top one. Off the top of your head.
Off the rip.
off the rip.
Off the rip.
Yeah.
The fans make me really hate Shoto. Like
Yeah.
the way people just like cross dress him at cosplays and just like do all of their weird fucking fanships and stuff like it just really makes me hate Shoto. But like in terms of like his overall powers and his abilities and like his story,
and the show itself.
yeah, bro. Can you just fire
is
and
really
ice at the
good.
same time? Shoto Todoroki, the GOAT.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably my favorite hero off the rip. My favorite villain up until season 6 was Overhaul, and then that changed after season 6.
I just started season 6, so I do like overhaul stuff.
Yeah.
I liked Overhaul's power. He was by far my
Yeah.
favorite. But I have a very close second. I have a very close second favorite.
Two. The gentle villain. Whatever
No,
his name is.
Lemillion.
Ooh.
Lemillion's the goat.
Yeah. True. Honestly, mine and yours two favorite heroes are the same. Ain't even gonna lie.
Lemillion's the goat, bro.
I like
Fact.
Lemillion. I
Fact.
think my favorite.
I do like Hawk too. Hawk is
sick.
too.
My
I
favorite
like
villain is Shigaraki, bro. I just
I was gonna
can't.
say
Shigaraki.
Shigaraki's my
I just
favorite
like
villain.
Overhaul's dope with his like matter manipulation, but Shigaraki is straight up like, I don't give a fuck about shit. I'll
So-
run up to your hood and I'll touch you with my hand like this, and then you're just dust.
So mine was Overhaul until these last 2 seasons, and then it changed. It was like, nah.
So he comes back.
No. Well,
Yes and no. He gets
yeah,
talked about, but he doesn't like actually make an appearance.
Okay.
yeah, you guys.
Is I'm.
Does he?
Does he?
I don't remember. I
Yeah.
remember him being brought up and mentioned.
In season 6, I just started, so I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
100%.
he's in one of the first couple episodes of it.
Okay.
Well, I won't say anything, but there's a big scene, and he's in it, but he's not really himself. If
Okay.
that
Oh,
makes
that's
sense.
right. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hated the way that they left him, though. The way that they.
He was
Built
built
him
up
up
to be
be-
such a badass, and they're just like,
yeah, and then.
nah, fuck
Well,
you.
they didn't. I hate that his arc was really only like 7 episodes. 8 episodes.
Yeah. Because he should have been more. Though, I think
Oh,
Hiroshima's
Trevor.
still my favorite. The
Oh,
Red Riot.
yeah.
Hero name. I think he's still my favorite. He's just funny.
True. Another good one, Stain. I like Hero Killer Stain.
Yeah, he was actually pretty. Bakugo and Deku are growing on me.
Yeah.
Deku's not as much of a crybaby, and Bakugo is slowly working his way.
Yakugo.
Bakugo,
Jakugo.
Byakugo, is how you say it?
So they yell at me every time while we're playing My Hero Ultra Rumble. Like, you're saying it wrong. I'm like, I've said it the other way ever since the
First
show
of all-
came out. I'm not changing at this point.
First of all,
Nope.
I
it's
never
Bakugan.
said anything. What always the one that says it?
You laughed. See?
'Cause it's funny.
We're watching a business deal go down.
Why didn't you mute yourself, stupid?
Can we mute him?
No.
No, it's just gonna mute us.
Yeah. His stream is the one going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did
I can
anyone?
mute him, but it's not gonna do
Yeah.
anything for the stream.
That's
Yeah.
alright. That's why we have editing later.
Yeah.
So
No,
what
we
did
don't
what did you say?
utilize, apparently.
Did anybody mention Tokiyami? I think I'm saying that right.
No.
Alright, so he is also one of my other, like, him and Best Genius are my 2 favorites.
I respect that.
Yes.
And I love that it took the whole, I think it was Class A, to take him down when he lost control in the forest.
Oh yeah, with Dark Shadow.
Yeah, Dark Shadow completely took
Yeah.
over.
I was just about to say that's my favorite quirk. I think is the Dark Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Dark
like him
Shadow is
too.
dope.
I feel like I don't know, I'm
He
behind,
did
but
his work stuff with Hawks, right?
Yeah.
yes. I feel like that's one gripe I have with My Heroes. I just feel like they underutilize some of their characters that have really cool powers.
Yeah.
And
I will say these next couple seasons show out a little bit better.
do they? Okay.
Oh
They do.
yeah.
They get a lot more involved with the story that's happening. I can't say too much because it'll spoil a lot, but just know that they do get a little bit more in touch.
I'm biting my tongue here on it because it's so good.
All right.
Hello.
Shall we continue?
Let's
About
do
what?
it.
He just want to talk to you about the promotion because he drove all the
What is he trying to get? He's not going to get $1,000 for. He didn't even pay $1,000 for his phone. That's not how the promotions work. All right.
All right.
Yeah, what's up?
Never mind.
Next week on Weeb or Die, will he find out how the promotion works?
Will he get the new phone next time?
Are any of you guys caught up on JJK?
I am like an episode behind.
I have to
But
catch
I'm-
up. I think that's going to be my homework after My Hero.
Yeah. Well, I really did plan on hunkering down.
Yeah, so the promotion is up to
Spider-Man's been so
$1,000,
addicting.
but it depends on what phone you purchase. So if you just got the base model 15, then you're only going to get the value of the trade-in for what the phone is worth. AT&T is not going to give you more than what you paid for the phone, if that makes sense. So if you would have got the 15 Pro, you would have got the full 1,000, and then that phone would have been effectively free. But it's based on what phone you purchase.
Yeah.
And on her, and it's only pulling up 830. What phone are you trading in? Yeah. So the 12 Pro would have traded in for the full 1,000, but the 12 only goes up to the 830. So, I mean, unfortunately, there's not much I can do systematically. It's only going to allow me to do up to the 830 because it's based on the trade-in as well, obviously.
It wouldn't be so bad if his wasn't so loud
It
and
should have been
completely
830.
overshadowed
There's
all
no
of
quote
us
option
when we
for
start
Yeah.
talking.
850.
Right?
Because again, it's based on the retail values of the devices.
It would totally be nice if he wasn't.
So again,
allowed to
systematically,
switch
when
over.
Kefir
That
processes
also
that, he has
hurts,
to
yeah.
select the 830 option, and that's the
We
only
would've
one.
had
We
to
don't have like
turn
an
I
850.
muted
There's no
him.
like graph for us to pick.
Yeah,
and
I
choose
muted him on
what
for
the
me at
value is
least,
of the
just
device.
because.
We type
hard
in the
to hear you
device,
guys if
we
I don't.
tell it what phone you purchase, and then within those parameters, we have the list of options based on the value and the trade-in.
Did you mute yourself, Trevor?
Yeah, I did. I clicked on his picture and I thought that would
What
mute.
store was
I
it
don't
at?
use Discord that often, okay?
Yeah, Lebanon's an authorized dealer through Prime. I wouldn't trust them, but you're more than
wish I
welcome to
had
go
more
back there and
coffee.
get the 850 if they'll give you the 850.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Okay, I got him muted right now. So.
All right. You too.
And he's done.
Oh, and
As soon as I got done muting him.
Weddle,
I know.
you should mute yourself.
I tried to. All right. It didn't work. And if I would have like backed out of it, the stream would have cut off. Like it would have like just been black
yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
So I was
We
like,
just
all right, I'm
watched
just
the
gonna make
drug
this
deal go
fast.
down. It was great.
People are just dumb.
No, you.
Obviously.
Obviously.
So the news.
The news. I don't really have much other than Dragon Ball GT apparently being canon.
We're not.
think
We
that's
are.
still
We
up
are.
for
We are
debate.
not doing this right now, Damien. We are not. We are not getting
No.
into Dragon Ball GT because that is a
Again.
whole can of worms, and Trevor knows exactly what he's gonna fucking say, and it's gonna piss me off.
Now I want him to say it.
No.
Come on,
No, 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 no.
Trevor, say it.
No.
Say it. Say it.
That's fine.
Well, can we at least say Ultra Instinct is Super Saiyan 5?
Absolutely not. That is a hard no, cuz. Hard no.
Then Gold Monkey Super Saiyan 5.
No.
And Ultra
At
Instinct
best,
Super Saiyan
at
6.
best, it would have to be that the Super Saiyan God original, like the red form, that would have to be Super Saiyan 5.
I really hate. So I know we're not going to be on this one too long because we did a whole Dragon Ball thing last week. And at this point, if we do another one, we're just going to be a Dragon Ball podcast. So,
And I know nothing, so I would back out now.
I did read something where they think Daima might introduce Super Saiyan 4.
yeah, so the thing,
Because that
they're
was how
saying that
Goku
Dragon
became
Ball,
an adult.
they're saying Dragon Ball GT canon, how it could be canon is that it could technically be after Super. because Super takes directly after Z. And I'm like, it doesn't, but I guess it does.
There's so much conflicting stuff, though.
And the other thing is if that would be the case, there are so many plot holes.
Plot holes. It's
we're gonna act like there's not a Super Saiyan God. We're gonna act like there's not Ultra Instinct. We're gonna like there's no fucking way.
The only way I could see them doing it is similar how they did Future Trunks, where he split off into his own timeline, and is still somehow able to come back to Goku, the timeline he helped save.
That's the only way I'll accept it.
That's the only way it would work, and I think
the only way anyone would accept it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
you're not gonna tell me this is the same timeline after Super, after having Ultra Instinct and all that shit. I will fucking fight.
Just having the God Key in general makes Super Saiyan 4 irrelevant, bro.
I cut myself off.
Whoa, dude!
Just making it canon would make all of Super irrelevant. Because if Goku could have just gone Super Saiyan 4, he probably wouldn't have stood a chance either way. But all the more reason for it to be irrelevant. Because
even Vegeta could have went Ultra Ego. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gets Super Saiyan 4 just like Goku. And I feel like Ultra Instinct's more powerful. I don't know if that's true, but if Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego are more powerful than Super Saiyan 4, I think
they are. 100%.
Infinitely. Because look,
that's
bro,
what I thought.
Super Saiyan 3 didn't even land a scratch on Beerus.
No.
You're telling me that Super Saiyan 4 would have stood a chance? No. Because even Goku in his God form, when he became the first Super Saiyan God, was still only pushing Beerus to 60-70% at best.
You know what would stand a chance? Super Saiyan 5.
Gold monkey! Give me the gold monkey! I need the monkey.
I could just tell what already got annoyed. He's just like, fuck you guys.
I hate all of you.
He's like,
whoa, I didn't do anything.
Turns off the stream right now.
Oh, you guys are streaming? It'd be a shame if somebody who was in control turned it the fuck off.
Whoa.
Weaver died? Well, he chose die.
Facts.
Now it's just we.
Weeb. That's it.
And
I chose death this time.
I also had The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror's Death Note. I didn't watch it, but I was curious to see what you thought about it.
It was really cool. I liked it. It was.
I have to watch it now.
The Treehouse of Horrors. It's broken up into 3 mini stories. So it was the middle story. All 3 were actually pretty good. I'm not a huge Simpsons fan, but it was funny. I liked it. Lisa is light.
That makes sense.
And I won't tell you. I won't tell you who Ellen is, but it.
Is it like a big reveal?
Kinda. They save it till the end.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it what's his name with the glasses and the blue hair?
No. Is it
Millhouse.
Millhouse.
I almost said Melbourne.
Melbourne.
I'm gonna have to watch that for sure. That sounds interesting as fuck. But
is that on Disney Plus?
Yes, that was where I seen it. I just happened to pull up Disney Plus, and I'm like, why does that look like Death Note? I'm like, oh, it's Simpsons. And then it said Treehouse of Horrors. I'm like, okay. I forget what they call it. It's like the Death Tome or something like that.
Something pretty similar to Death Note, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it is worth a watch at least.
For like a little quick 10-minute skit, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If you're an anime fan, it's worth it just to, especially if you watch Death Note.
Okay.
Well, that can bring us into our next topic. That
real
was
quick,
when I had
more quick news, real quick before we finish the news segment. Final episode of Attack on Titan is coming out. I know we already touched up on it. Rising of a Shield Hero Season 3 just started back up. Pluto is coming out soon.
It's coming back?
Yes.
Neil deGrasse Tyson said it's a planet.
Shut up, Trevor. The Apothecary Diaries is starting up, and then Dr. Stone season 2 or part 2 of season 2 is just started back up as well.
So wouldn't that just be season 3?
No, Damien, that's not how animes work. All right, there's 9 parts for 4 different seasons and 36 different episodes in each one.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just like movies. That pisses me off with movies. We're gonna have fucking Fast and Furious 10 Part 1, and then Part 2. Why wouldn't you just say 10 and 11? Fucking stupid.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, pretty much. Quite honestly.
All right, Yesenia, what were you saying?
Well,
about Rumspringer.
What?
Rumspringer?
Oh.
Okay, that doesn't matter. Just go on.
What I was gonna say was that since we were talking about Death Note, I was gonna bring us into our main topic, which is like animes that you couldn't. What is it? Popular animes?
Anime that are popular that we couldn't get into.
Death Note was one of them for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried several different times, and I want to try again. I do, but for the longest time, it took me. I think I watched every time I got to like halfway. I got like halfway in. Yeah.
See, I wonder if I would have a hard time getting into Death Note today because there's so many. A coworker at the time lent me the DVDs, season 1 and 2, said you have to watch these, and I'm like, okay. So I watched them. It was before streaming was a thing, and that was how I got into Death Note. You know, it was limited what I had to watch, so it was like, okay, this is what I have now. When I watch anime, I'm like, I could be watching something better. I just don't know it. I gotta find it. So. Yeah. I wonder if I would have a hard time today getting into Death Note.
You know who else actually said that, Yesenia?
Who?
DOP. So, I don't know if you know, but DOP is like a small anime person. Like, he likes anime, but he likes a certain genres. So, he's like, what's good one to watch to, like, just get into for the first time? I was like, if you like suspenseful thriller, make you think, watch Death Note. If you want to watch something that just has like a really good story, a decent amount of action, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know we've had this discussion about whether is it an anime or not, but I gave it to him because it's fire.
It's an anime.
All right. He came to me. He just like he said the same thing. He's like, bro, I couldn't get into Death Note. He's like, I tried to watch it a couple times. He's like, I just couldn't get into it. He's like, but I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. He's like, and I binged the fuck out of it. The Last Bender, B. Rodriguez.
Yeah,
shout out to Bender, the fellow Mexican.
All right, so definition of an anime. It originated in Japan. Doesn't mean it has to be Japanese. It's characterized by colorful, detailed animation, unique character designs, action-filled plots, fantastic or futuristic themes, sexuality, and violence. I think it covers all of those.
Yep.
I disagree.
No.
Really?
I disagree.
With which one?
Oh,
sexuality and violence? Where? Because they're throwing hands and somebody kissed once? I don't buy it.
Punching is still considered violence.
Unique character designs? He's a monk. That's like the most overused, basic bitch fucking cliche character design you could possibly go with. And his uniform's not even unique. The only thing unique about him is the fucking arrow on his big head, and it's because he's the Avatar.
That's unique. Doesn't mean it has to be.
It's only unique to the Avatar. And guess what? There's been hundreds of Avatars.
It's no longer an anime to you now?
I'm not saying it's not an anime, but I'm not saying it is an anime, you know?
Órale pues.
I'm in a gray area. I love the show. One of my favorite shows of all time.
No, now you can't say you like it.
Let me follow it up with the next part. Next part says, in Japan, the word anime simply means anything animated, regardless of where it's from.
Okay. So, you were telling me that Mickey Mouse is an anime.
Oh gosh, you don't want to see my form, huh?
Actually, now that you bring it up, me and Damien had a topic at one point about which video game franchise we wanted to see as an anime, and one of mine was Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Which is kind of an anime anyway, just because it's Square Enix. Square Enix is Japanese based. True. So they're heavily. Yeah, I mean, it has Final Fantasy characters in there, as well as like Sora and Riku and Kairi. They're all kind of anime-esque looking anyway, with the big eyes and all that.
It would be fire. It would be legendary.
It would be great.
It would be the greatest anime of all time. Can't change my mind. Actually, I'm gonna call whoever owns it tomorrow and be like, I got an idea for you, bro.
Disney and Square Enix. I'm pretty sure you can Google their phone number. You know, that actually is something that's kind of surprised me, is that Disney really hasn't gotten into the anime game.
Wrong. Tokyo Revengers Season 3.
Yeah.
See, you said Tokyo Revengers
Season 3? What happened to Season 2?
It's already... Or maybe it's Season 2. Whatever the new season of Tokyo Revengers is, that's what came out on Disney+.
I checked and I did not see it on there because I was gonna start that.
But it is on Hulu. Airing. It's on Hulu?
Which Disney owns 60% of Hulu.
I will say, Disney is kind of dipping their toe in the water a little bit on it.
They do own Studio Ghibli.
Yo, that's kind of a big deal. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And with Star Wars, they do what they Star Wars.
Oh, Visions. That's true.
That's
true.
They kind of have something, but I mean, they're not putting out full fucking.
Don't get me started on Star Wars, bro.
You probably like Visions. It's not canon at all. It has nothing to do with any of the. I think they have some of the characters.
I did like Clone Wars.
Yeah, Visions is done in an anime style, and each episode is completely unique.
It's a different studio for each one, so it's not one.
Kind of like Love, Death, Robots, if anyone's seen that on Netflix.
I have not.
It's similar. Each episode deals with love. It's actually considered an anime, I believe. The episode either deals with love, death,
or robots.
So it's not just a clever name, but yeah, each episode's its own little movie or show, whatever you want to call it.
Gotcha. So you were saying that Death Note was like one you couldn't get into. Do you have like a reason why? Is there something that just wasn't doing it for you?
I guess maybe when I first started it, I was like younger. So like it's like psychological, so I guess I just wasn't really understanding that.
That makes sense.
So that's why I was like, well, now that I'm older and I do understand more of that thing, I do want to try it again. But I think
I was like 19 when I watched it.
And and like I don't remember. It was like
1920.
Oh, I don't want the film. I wanted to see.
The film is good.
I was gonna say not the Netflix. Let's clarify.
Not the Netflix. No, what are you talking about? The Netflix one is the best one.
And this came out.
What's your unpopular opinion?
Bro, literally the first thing that comes up when you Google Tokyo Revengers Season 2, it says watch new episodes weekly every Sunday on Disney Plus and Crunchyroll.
I checked. But is it out yet?
I also just checked. It's not on there.
Maybe it's not out yet.
Crazy.
No, it was supposed to come out already. Let me check Crunchyroll.
But yeah, I think I was like 13, 14 trying to watch this.
That would be a little rough.
Yeah. So
no, it's not.
I didn't think it was.
And then I tried again like a year or two later, and then I just stopped altogether. But like now I want to try it again. So I know like a lot of people talk about it, and I know it's good. I couldn't get into it, but again, I was also like 13.
I think you kind of have to understand Life a little bit too. You know, Light starts off like an anti-hero. He has good intentions behind what he's doing, and then he's trying to make the world better, but at the same time he has to start killing good people because of it, and then it just spirals out of control there.
So.
I mean, I definitely like. So my wife, I've gotten her into anime. She watches a lot of stuff with me now. We loved it, and we both watched it for the first time together. It was kind of one that I was like, I'm not gonna watch that. That's more for hot topic teens and younger people. Like,
it's not available in our region.
Disney Plus Japan.
Yup.
That makes sense.
Wow.
That pisses me off, high key.
We got fleeced.
Finessed. Bamboozled. We were Smeckledorfed.
Dr. Smeckledorf.
But yeah, so that's when, again, like I said, maybe now I'll kind of understand it better and be able to get into it.
See, that's kind of up my alley on just anything in general, like even scary movies and shit. I don't really like jumping out at you type shit, but I do like a psychological.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing.
Kind of like Saw makes you think a little bit.
Yeah.
At least the first one.
I like that now.
Yeah.
Like,
but yeah,
shows and movies
13,
like that now.
14 years old, I could understand how that wouldn't really be there.
Yeah, so, but like, I watch a lot of shows and movies like that now, so I'm like, well, maybe I'll try it again one more time.
All I'm saying is Light Yagami had no business having a goth baddie come after him like that.
Are you that
yeah. That shit was funny as fuck.
Oh my god.
To be fair though, he really had no business fumbling that bag.
Fumbling the bag. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Well, I'll go with mine. And this has actually changed now that I've actually started watching it. But Naruto. I really couldn't get into it. I did try.
Calm down, Weddle.
I'm calm.
I tried at one point, and the beginning of it wasn't doing it for me. I got 3 or 4, 5 in, and I'm like, fuck, but I was only a couple episodes away from it really picking up, and I think
you're in the midst of it right now.
Yeah, and now that I'm watching, I'm like, damn, I really missed out.
The Rock Lee Gara fight was goated.
Yes.
When he drops the weights.
Oh my god, phenomenal! It was phenomenal.
Well, it's not gonna.
I was bricked up.
Yeah, and then another one. I couldn't get. One Piece. I'm never gonna get into it.
That was one I was gonna say for me and Emmanuel collectively. Yep.
Yeah.
Like I'm 750 episodes in, so I've given it the 3 episode chance.
For sure.
Many a times over, yeah. So, and I feel like if I'm not fully into it now, I don't think it's gonna get there. But I'm in it. It's
especially since everybody says that the Marineford arc is the greatest arc in One Piece. It's like, that was 400 episodes ago. From where me and Trevor are at, that was 400 episodes ago, and that was peak One Piece. Nah, fam.
Apparently, One Piece in general is just peaked. Like, that's like one that people are like love so much, and I'm like, you watched 1,000 episodes, and it's still just the beginning. You got to be kidding me, right?
Yeah, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it.
One Piece.
Right?
Look, I've seen every episode of the big 3 except for One Piece, obviously. Like, I've watched all of Bleach, all of Naruto, and Shippuden, and Boruto, and read the manga. One Piece, I think I'm going to switch to just reading the One Piece manga, because the anime itself, like, it just drags, bro. Like, everything just takes so really long, man.
And the I'm like right at the end of the Del Rosa arc, and the problem is they split Luffy's crew in half. So half of them are doing you don't even know what, and then you have the crew that's on Del Rosa. Am I saying that? Dressrosa. And then they're split up, and then they introduce like 20 other characters. It might actually be more. I might be underselling it, but 20 more characters on top of that.
No, it's pretty close because they did a mix too. Remember, they brought back that one bitch that was from Thriller Bark.
Yes. So there's so many new characters, and I just kind of want to focus on the characters that. I mean, if you want to give them another character or two for the arc, sure, that's cool. Like they did Vivi earlier, but I don't give a shit about these characters, and I'm trying to care about these fighters. You have these little fairy people that I'm supposed to care about. You have this princess and her dad.
Do love me some Jinbei though.
Yeah, I mean, they're good, but I just feel like it's cramming too much into one.
No,
arc.
Jinbei ended up joining the crew anyway, so I guess that doesn't even really count.
Yeah. So that I think that's where One Piece really starts to lose me, is it just tries to do too much too soon with not focusing on its core cast as it is when it already has great characters.
Yeah.
And then like they try to, and then like in the earlier seasons too, like before they split people up, they would try to like make sure everybody was playing their part. Like they would split up the story so much of like Thriller Bark or Punk Hazard by far was the worst for this. Where it was like, oh hey, we're gonna team up with this whole other pirate crew.
Yeah.
But we're only gonna focus on Trafalgar Law. And then Trafalgar Law and Luffy, and they're gonna focus on these set of bad guys for this group. And then this group is gonna be nothing but Zoro, and this one's gonna be Sanji, and then these are gonna be Usopp and Chopper, and they just split it up, and it's just like I had to watch 15 episodes of Zoro and Sanji running through ice snow, running from twin brothers that were like super strong, and I'm just like, why? Why did I need to watch 15 episodes of this? Just to get back to the main point, and Luffy just like one-shots the villain and it's like over.
Not to mention they give every villain the most obnoxious laugh.
Yeah, I've already touched on that, bro. That shit is infuriating. All right, so we're not super focused on One Piece. What other anime did you try to watch and couldn't get into?
Maya?
I'll let one of y'all take it.
Oh, I thought Trevor was going to continue because he only said One Piece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured all of us were just about going to say One Piece. I don't know if you've tried it yet or not, Yesenia, but the other... This one's going to be really unpopular. Bleach.
I'm ending the stream right now, Trevor.
I need to watch it, but it looks so good.
I get about 200, 300 episodes, about 200 episodes in, I think, and I just lose it every time. Like I love the first season. Second season where they're trying to save Rukia, where they're trying to save Rukia, loses me a little bit. And then when it gets the Arrancar arc, I just lose all interest.
The Arrancar arc is my favorite, bro.
And then you told me that, and that's why I stopped. Because I'm like, all right, I'm not into it, and this is the best arc. But
I don't know if it's also the best one, like in terms of like popular opinion, but it's my personal favorite because of the villain Ulquiorra. He's insane.
So I think part of the problem is why I had such a hard time with it is I literally went from Naruto, and Naruto took like a year of my life because I still hadn't even finished. It still hadn't been finished by the time I was almost caught up by the time it was towards the end, but I still had like 20 episodes. So after that, I was in like an anime depression. I'm like, I need something, and I wanted more Naruto, and I tried to fill it with Bleach, and you can't just mix Bleach with anything. So yeah.
Actually, Trevor, if you think about it, we are mostly water, and Bleach is mostly water. Therefore, we are Bleach.
We are Bleach. I was hoping somebody would reference that. So yeah, I think that is why I had such a hard time with Bleach, because going from one super long anime, because Naruto and Naruto Shippuden is collectively what, close to 1,000 episodes. I know it's 900 something.
700 something.
Is it 700? Okay.
And that's including the filler.
Yeah, and I watched most of the filler.
Unfortunately, me too.
Yeah. So after that, I'm just like, I need something, and then I tried to fill it with Bleach, and it just wasn't what I was wanting.
See, I watched Bleach before I watched Naruto. In fact, I didn't get into Naruto until Neil showed me a clip of Pain and Naruto fighting, and I was like, "This is kind of fire. Let me peep this out real quick." So
one of the best fight scenes.
Yeah, so I went back and I watched the Chunin exams in Naruto, and I watched the season after that, and then like everybody's like, "Oh, the third and fourth season are kind of irrelevant." I'm like, "Cool, say less. I'll skip it." So I skipped it, and I went and started watching Shippuden immediately. And bro, I don't know what happened, but it was like crack to me. Naruto was. I binged all of it so fast, and when it was finally done, I was watching like YouTube episodes on like what it's about, the lore, the fucking everything behind everything.
Yeah.
That my knowledge of Naruto is like more than the average.
He's obsessed.
Low key.
He's obsessed. I sat there when we were eating dinner one day after work, and he literally turned on a video and watched 30 minutes worth of that video while we're just sitting there eating. And I don't know anything about Naruto. I know some stuff now. And don't get me wrong, it sounds fascinating. Like, I plan on watching it at some point in time.
It is the best character development I've ever seen in honestly, probably any show. Not just anime. Do you agree, Manuel?
He would agree.
What?
I said Naruto is arguably the best character development in not just any anime, but I would say in any show that I've ever seen.
I don't even think it's close. I don't think anything even touches Naruto when it comes to that aspect. Everybody that rants and raves about Bleach and its character development and its world building, but no. Naruto is by far goated.
Look at it. It's cute. I want to pet it.
The fact that you see all of Naruto's teachers evolve as Naruto evolves too, like Iruka. I started rewatching, just throwing it on for background noise, and seeing Iruka just be so defensive over Naruto, and I don't.
The scene where Naruto asked him to play the role of his father in his wedding.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Ugly cried, bro.
I mean,
ugly cried.
I mean, Naruto has so many great mentors, and I love that he evolves through each one. He goes from Iruka to Kakashi, and even a Kakashi has to tell him when he's taking the tuning exams, which Damien would know if he watched it. Yeah, Iruka's like, you're being too hard on him, and Kakashi's like, he's not your student anymore, he's my student. And that he pushes Naruto to that next step.
I've seen that part.
You've seen that part, yeah.
Yeah, and that's way early on.
And then Kakashi recognizes, I can't teach him anything else. So he even pushes him on Asuma a little bit. Asuma trains him. But then ultimately Kakashi knows that for him to develop his full potential, Jiraiya has to train him at some point.
Which I just got to Jiraiya starting to train him.
Oh, really? So you through the tuning exams then?
So I think I'm through. They did the Rock Lee Gaara fight on to the next season. He's training with Jiraiya.
Okay.
They have to go back and do another part of the exam.
Okay. That sounds right. It's been a while since I've seen it all.
So I'm out of the part that I was in the tuning exam, but
Well, that was your homework,
not.
was to get through the tuning exams.
So you did it.
Yay! I unintentionally did it.
All right, Manuel, you're up. What's your?
Where are you pissing
Couldn't
off
get
today?
Can we get a tally marker for every time I've made Manuel stress out? I know we're at least 2.
Okay, well, while Waddle's thinking, I'm gonna add 2 more, and I don't want to talk about them. I just want to add them.
Too bad. We're talking about them, especially if they're egregious.
One of them is you're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me.
Awesome.
Do you know which one I'm gonna say?
No.
Oh, you're gonna hate me. The Rising of the Shield Hero.
What?
Okay,
That's the best isekai.
Hold on.
Best isekai.
Hold on.
I didn't want to talk about it. I just wanted to add it, and then
I'll give you season 2. Season 1 was
season 2.
fire though.
I haven't even got past the first episode of.
Oh, that's the issue.
It made me so mad. I was just like, "Fuck this." I tried to go back, but it just no.
So how? I can't remember if it's the first or second episode. How does the first episode end?
It's been so long since
The
I've
Rise
seen
of the Shield Hero. That's how it ends.
He has to fall before he can rise, Damien.
it. Has to fall.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's another one that develops at least the main character very well.
I know, and
his companions, they don't develop them. I mean, Raphtalia is developed very well, but the other ones, they don't. Well, even what's her name? Luke. What's the bird girl? Manuel. Rising of the Shield Hero. Lulia. Philo. They develop her pretty well. Everybody else, that I feel like they don't develop them as well, but just seeing how this guy gets falsely accused and just gets his name completely dragged through the mud, and then he just like, I don't care, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and then by him doing that, he's slowly building himself back up. I just thought it's the best isekai, and he's not completely overpowered like some isekais. Like, I know Manuel loves it, but Reincarnation of a Slime, the slime's pretty overpowered.
Yeah.
He is pretty OP. But he did work hard to get to that level.
True.
He grinded it out.
And then there's like Furry, where I dumped all my stats and defense. I don't want to get hurt, so I don't.
That. I've tried it. It's just too cutesy, lovey-dovey for me, and I'm just like, this is kind of whack.
There's all the
cutesy, lovey-dovey things, and I like them.
Well, watch that one. It's a spin.
Are you more of like a slice of life type of person?
I like dark shit. I like dark, fucked up,
literally
make you want to kill yourself shit.
See, that's like the thing. I'll watch anything, read anything. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it could be dark, it could be cutesy, lovey. Like,
It could be
as long as I'm not in reality, I'm good. In my reality, I want to be in someone else's reality.
I like my anime. How I like my women. Kind of a mixed bag of.
Never finish it.
Yeah. Yeah. Got to. I'm really good at commitment and staying around for a long time.
I've seen a lot of like slice of life ones and stuff. Like a lot, actually.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely more of a grittier. Like, I like a little bit of comedy, a little bit mixed in, but most of the time I want it more serious.
I like a good mix, Dragon Ball's like kind of hits it pretty well, where Goku can be lighthearted and then Vegeta brings the seriousness, but even then Vegeta breaks character sometimes, Seven Deadly Sins is another good one. It's serious, but it also has that undertone. I hate to say it, that's another one that it's one of my favorite animes, but I could not get into it. Second half is Seven Deadly Sins.
My only beef with Seven Deadly Sins was the last season. The last season was such dog shit. It's so bad.
Oh, that was something I wanted to bring up too in news. Is there's a whole new Seven Deadly Sins show coming out. It looks like it's all new characters. I seen it on Netflix. I think hold on. I actually took a picture of it. It is called Four Nights of the Apocalypse. A prophecy of doom unfolds upon the peaceful land of Britannia. A pure-hearted boy sets out on a journey of discovery and revenge. And it's got somebody else holding Meliodas' sword from the season 1. So. Yeah, I was very interested in that. I don't remember if it gave a date. It just says worth the wait. So I don't know when it comes out.
Well, apparently it's worth the wait.
Apparently. Not a lot worth waiting for on Netflix lately, it seems like.
Oh, I found it.
Did you?
Yeah. I went onto Netflix. I have my laptop, so I've been looking up things.
Nice. All right, well, let me get into my fucking things that I couldn't get into because I think the list is surprisingly shorter than you guys think. It's really just One Piece. I could not. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it. I'm gonna be honest, but like
And see, that's the thing. Like, I feel like over the past 4 months, that's all you and me have been talking about. But it's the same thing. Like, there's things that we love, but it's not like Naruto love.
It's not. It's different. Yeah. It's different.
It's
not
very
you,
different.
baby. It's me. It's me.
One Piece is the side chick. That is for sure.
Basically.
It's weird. It doesn't say when it's going to come out. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. Thank you for looking that up because I was actually interested.
But yeah, it does. It is on there along with The Last Airbender.
Which I don't know if you can pull pictures up on our Discord or not, Manuel. But I sent some pictures of the new the live action show from IGN, courtesy of IGN, on in the text thread.
I'll check it. Yeah.
We don't have to do it this episode. We can.
I need to figure out how to do that, bring up things and stuff.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we get to the meat and potatoes, the 1v1?
No.
Unless anybody else has got anything, I think we're about to have this boxing match.
I have a feeling that I'm going to fail this, but let's go.
All right.
Are you stretching? All right, let's do this. You can go first now.
Well,
gladly. So
why don't we
reiterate the topic?
Well, yeah, we'll reiterate, and then we can both just say who our character is, and then we'll counter points and whatever. So the debate we picked the generate random thing last episode.
Yesterday
episode. True.
Sorry, I'm strunking out here. It's okay. But so the debate is strongest character hand to hand, no power up, no nothing. It's straight up a boxing match, pretty much. I wasn't lying when I said that. So, let's hear who you guys got, and then
you just throw a hatchet.
I did just throw a hatchet.
It's not safe, man.
The dog. You have to see the picture of my dog holding it when I came in the house the other day.
It's probably terrifying.
Oh, I'll send you a picture in the group chat. It's funny. But so let's hear who we got up against each other.
All right, you go. Forever.
In this corner, we have Rock Lee from Naruto.
Ooh.
Okay.
Master of Taijutsu.
That's a good one.
Technically, he's the master of Drunken Fist. Might Guy is the master of Taijutsu.
Fair. But what? See, that was something I wanted to bring up. Does drinking alcohol constitute as a superpower?
No.
No.
Because anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Nothing super
Right.
about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay. So now, is that the? I have that too. I don't know where it's at. I haven't drank since the Ren Fair. Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm too scared. Mira, I was bad that day.
Yeah, I know. I watched you throw up a lot.
Like a lot.
It was bad. I literally felt like I crawled out of his car onto his front yard and just everywhere.
She was straight up not having a good time.
No, I didn't sleep very well that night. Anyways, so I have two, but I don't know who I'm gonna go with though.
All right, so how about you just list both and I'll tell you which one you should go with.
Well, I already told you which one.
I know, but I need to know the other one. And they don't know either of them, so...
Yeah.
That's true. I think I'm gonna go with Yuji Itadora.
Yuji
I don't know who that
Itadori.
is.
Oh.
He's the main character for JJK. He's Suka's
Yeah.
vessel.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
so
so bad with the names on JJK.
Oh, orale,
Except for Gojo, I know Gojo.
well, everybody knows
to be
Gojo.
fair,
Hey, look.
all the names in JJK are legitimately like a couple letters apart from each other.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have the
really?
one demon named Gojo, and I'm like, wait, is it Gojo or Jogo?
Geto, you got
Okay,
Geto,
Geto.
Gojo,
It's Gato.
Gato.
Uncultured swine.
What's
You guys
what's the other name?
and then you
It's
got
Gato.
Gojo, Toji, Yudi,
Satoru?
you like.
Yes. It's
Am I
all
right?
uh,
The other one I was in it's a show that none of you guys have seen. And he's a ninja, an assassin.
For what show?
What is it called? He's a shinobi technically. It's Shinobi no something. I don't know how to say the other name. I'm really bad with names.
And then we're going with Yuji. All right.
Yeah.
Straight hands.
Right?
Rock Lee versus Yuji Itadori. Who wins?
Yuji Itadori.
All right, so my argument for Rock Lee, when he was just a Ginning, couldn't remember the name. Sorry, when he was a Ginning, the base entry level ninja went up against Gaara and held his own, and he didn't win, but he was the first one to actually kind of humble Gaara a little bit. And 3 years later, Gaara becomes, not Kazekage?
Kazekage.
Yeah. So Gaara he's like a feared entity in his village because he has a Jinchuriki in him. And that's the same thing Naruto has. Naruto has a more powerful Jinchuriki, but the fact that Rock Lee cannot use chakra, straight up taijutsu, goes up against this guy, holds his own, and is one of the Manuel can probably help me out. I think he's the first person to crack Gaara's armor.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
that is.
Yes.
He is. Confirmed.
Using just his fist. That, I went through a list of characters that I thought I went.
Did you make a list
Yeah, well, I'm like, so
and make points?
I'm like, I thought Midoriya from My Hero, but I'm like, you take away All for One, nothing. So I'm like, Yusuke,
Fair.
he's a good fighter, but he's like a street punk. So I mean, he would just be straight fist. I thought about Baki the Grappler, but I didn't really watch all that anime, so I didn't have enough to defend him.
It seems like in Baki they have like some sort of power system. It's like an unspoken one, and only like the elite fighters have it. But it is some weird of unspoken like some sort of power scaling.
Yeah. So I couldn't test to him enough, and then Kenshin from Moroni Kenshin, Padosai the Manslayer. Where he uses, but he does more sword play than he does actual martial arts. So I'm like, we're not really doing a sword fight here. So out of everybody that I could think of, Rock Lee made the most sense. And going toe to toe, I just fist. I don't think anybody could. And of course, like Goku. But thing is, like with Goku and Vegeta,
I'd argue Neji.
Neji
would be good, but he still uses Ooh, spoiler alert, dude.
That's alright.
You don't even know who Neji is yet, right? He's in the.
No, he does too.
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to cover my bases, all right?
He comes back.
Or did he die?
No. Anyway, I see it even with just Naruto. I think just throwing straight hands. Naruto is good when he uses Shadow Clone, but without a power up of, and we're talking strictly taijutsu.
Are we talking all time Naruto? Or just early Naruto? Because like all time, Sakura low key could wax Rock Lee.
That's another problem is that we don't really see.
All right, you know what? We're gonna get way too into the weeds. We're gonna get way too into the weeds
we
because
are. Yesenia hasn't even given her character.
Yeah,
Yesenia's.
Give your case for Yuji Itadori.
Oh, I didn't. God damn it! I hate this. Well, okay, so we know he eats soup in his finger, right?
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, then well, you're shit out of luck. But before that, like when you first meet him, he one of the coaches is trying to get him to fucking
do a sport.
He's super
do the sport, yeah. And he demolishes it. Like he's super fast. He just is brute strength, and so I feel like I didn't really think of anything else to say. I just think that like, and then even afterwards, after he became like, he just got much stronger even after. But I think he was already strong.
Let me take over for you saying it for a hot second, so I can lay down this law real quick. Yuji Itadori, before eating Sukuna's finger, was able to sense cursed energy, which is wild. He had no cursed energy like within him personally. Like, everybody said he was just a normal human. But he showed glimpses of super strength, super speed, and super awareness, which, for a human, again, it's human level, because he has no cursed energy yet, was unheard of and unrivaled even. And when he did gain the ability to have cursed energy, he had the natural ability to throw hands, so much so that when he teamed up with Todo, a skilled martial artist and somebody who trains his body like to death, was able to keep up with him and match him blow for blow onto their enemy, and was able to sync up with him attack-wise. So with no prior training, no anything whatsoever, he had the natural innate ability to just be like, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna run these hands and they're gonna speak for themselves.
Thank you, because I'm really bad at explaining things. So.
Yuji Itadori got the natural hands, if you will.
Natural.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely know Yuji. What they hyped him up in the beginning as somebody that was superhuman and kind of I don't want to say OP, but like a little OP to a degree.
I know manga spoilers.
That's fair.
It kind of reminds me a little bit, and this was two other characters that I had on the list, but I didn't pick, was Asta and Mash from Mashal.
Mashal would have been a good one, bro. That guy's dummy strong.
See, I didn't know how, because he goes up against people with magic, so I'm like, he doesn't really go up against anybody else with like physical strength. So I'm like, I
disagree.
Don't know how to gauge it.
I disagree. What did he do against the guy with the gravity magic? He made his body immensely
you
more.
watched it?
Yeah, that's
already?
true. That's true. Yes.
No, I'm just talking. Well,
Yeah, I've seen Mashal.
oh.
He went up against the gravity magic dude, and it was just like walking around like it was nothing. He went up against a dude who literally slows down time and was going faster than it.
Yeah, he was.
Those physical feats are fucking. You should have went with Drunken Fist, Rock Lee. That would have been.
Drunken Fist.
You said it was. You said it as like a side note. That wasn't your go-to pick.
He could. What? I didn't know I had to specify, but I can always.
You have to specify, bro. What you mean? Your example was literally predicated on like, oh yeah, in the tuning exams this, in the tuning exams that.
That was our first introduction. That was just like showing where.
To be fair, Rock Lee doesn't get much better than that after that.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a fucking waste of talent?
There. I was gonna go Mike Guy, but he's not dead, but he's
Lieutenant.
Can you guys hear that?
All right, Damien, the choice is yours. Who's your pick, Yuji Itadori or Rock Lee?
Bias. He likes JJK better.
I wouldn't say that though. I mean, based off of what I've seen, and you've actually brought up stuff that I've seen, I would probably go Rock Lee, but it's very close. It is very close on that. It would be one of those things where I think they would both end up kind of. It would be a draw, almost. But for the sake of not having a draw, I'm gonna go Rock Lee.
You get that boy some sake, it's raps low key.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't they give him alcohol in the Great Ninja War, Manuel?
He doesn't drink alcohol, remember? They only tricked him into drinking it that one time because they told him it was medicine. He refuses to drink it.
He would have. He could solo Kaguya with some sake.
Low key, probably. Yeah, it'd be really close because Yuji has the strength. He has the raw talent and the raw power to just. Again, he just runs.
But if we're talking about just skill, though, I think Rock Lee has.
You gotta go Rock Lee.
Yeah. I mean, if we were talking brute strength and just overpowering, yeah, I could see where Yuji wins, but it's an overall fight, and just like a boxing match, there's skill to it. There's, it's not just strength.
It is very true.
You're right.
You also have a lot. You have a lot more you can pull from with Naruto too than you do with
JJK.
A JJK because you have years. Oh yeah, I don't know how it is in the manga on JJK, but
it is fucking lit.
It really is.
I almost bought some of them at Barnes and Noble the other day.
Bro, it's on Shonen Jump, isn't it?
I know, but I like having physical
copies.
I like the physical.
I get it.
Wait, hold on.
So who's going next week?
I got the random name generator up.
So I was gonna say, do you want it to be me and Manuel the next time, since it was you and Yesenia?
We could do that, and then do a completely another.
Or we can. So why don't we do that? We can.
See?
Yeah, it'll be me and Damien. We'll just pick a different topic.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say what we could do.
I was trying to think of a way to where we could rotate it each week to where everybody faces against each other, but I'm not that smart. So.
Well, so what we can do is next episode it'll be me and Manuel, and then we
just start over.
So we pick a different topic. Are you guys okay? Hold on, I'm sorry.
We're gonna do a different topic.
You guys aren't gonna do the fighting?
Well, I'm sure it'll be something like that, but maybe a variation of it.
Okay, because I was gonna say what we could do is that you guys do like a similar, like the topic we did, just choose different characters, and then from there we'll just skip and do a different topic.
Yeah, so every other week will be a different topic.
Yeah, I mean we could do that.
I'm okay with that.
So you two next week are gonna do the same topic?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
And then, like I said, next week we'll just do what Trevor did and do the little thing and pick 2 different people.
Yeah, and then if it ends up being the same 2 people,
then we'll
just respin.
Yeah, it's a good thing because it was me and Yesenia again on the random
radar. You also spelled my name wrong.
Did I? Yeah. Oh, I've been doing that for years then.
It's close. You got close. There's just an extra E in there.
It's just an E.
Yeah, it's Yesenia.
Makes me wonder if I got it right. I'm pretty sure I got it right.
It's
all right,
fine.
so what's I have to piss like a Russian racehorse. So what are our closing statements here? What's our closing topic?
Finish your guys' homework.
Yeah, homework.
Jojo. Not Mojo Jojo.
That's not my homework.
Just Jojo.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. I can't finish one of my homeworks because I really don't feel like watching it subbed. So right
Which
now,
one is it?
The haiku.
Oh, I mean.
Okay.
Sub haiku for Death Note.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll sub it for Death Note. I'll rewatch Death Note, but I do want to get in. I do want to watch haiku. I just don't want to do the.
Is it dubbed on Funimation?
I don't know. I don't have Funimation. I have Crunchyroll.
Yeah. For some reason, Funimation still has some of the dubs.
You want to know what I couldn't find for the I still can't find to this day? Food Wars.
No, that's another one I told you I couldn't get into. The first episode was just mad weird.
Isn't it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah, but only the fourth. Only like it starts at like the 3rd season or something.
Yeah,
weird.
It's 3, 4, and 5, I think, and then an OVA.
There was another anime like that. I think Gintama. I think it's picked up on season 3. Season 3 was the only season they had dubbed.
Have you checked Hulu? I think that's.
I'm gonna make my homework 2 things.
I thought it was on Hulu.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Shangri-La.
Yeah. My homework. I'm gonna just continue to watch Naruto.
Yes.
And I'm gonna watch JJK Zero. I planned on doing.
You haven't seen JJK Zero?
No.
Dude, you suck.
I don't know what that is.
It's the movie.
Yeah.
It's like a prequel to season 1.
Yeah, it's the prequel.
Yeah.
It's.
Would you believe me if I said I seen it?
No.
See?
You have to know about JJK Zero to watch season 2.
That's why I had no idea what was going on in season 2.
Yeah, probably.
Literally.
So I'm like, I started rewatching it because I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe you can get into Food Wars, Weddle. I couldn't. I
hear it's basically like food porn.
Squeeze me?
But season 1 is. It's only season 1 though.
Their food? I've seen American Pie. I know what they do.
Who stuck their dick in the meatloaf?
Drown me if you want. Nothing can unfuck the Thanksgiving turkey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Okay, so the first season's on Hulu.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. So maybe you can get into it. I couldn't. I thought the first episode was just too weird.
Well,
all right, I'll give it a whirl. It can't be any weirder than how not to summon a demon lord.
Did you ever was it you that watched Goblin Slayer?
Yes, I did watch Goblin
seen
Slayer. It's fucking fire. It's so good.
Okay.
Once you get past the first episode, it's pretty family fun.
Yeah,
friendly.
that it like peaks at episode 1 in terms of like hardcore fucked upness, and then it calms down, and then it just becomes like a normal, really good anime.
Okay.
Really
I thought you said something about that, and I didn't know. So.
I love Goblin Slayer. It's so good. Season 2 is coming out soon.
Okay, I added.
I think it's already out.
Is it? Nah, I feel like I just
seen it on Crunchyroll.
I'll have to look again then because I've been waiting.
Because I was looking for Rising of the Shield Hero Season 3 to see if it was dubbed yet, and I thought I came across Goblin Slayer Season 2. I could be wrong.
I'm looking right now. I'm looking right now.
And then, only other closing thing I got is next week we are doing a Halloween special stream. I'm thinking the topic, we haven't established anything yet, but I think it should kind of go hand in hand with the festivities, and we'll discuss that later on, but maybe best villain or best...
There's 3 episodes, three episodes of Season 2.
Or darkest moment in anime that you can think of, something along those lines.
That's a good one, actually. That's
good. I like that. I like that.
We'll talk about it more in the group chat, but yeah, we're gonna do some fun topics.
Yeah.
We're gonna have that, and we're gonna be dressed up.
I'm like, are we cosplaying? Yep. Is that what it was?
We cosplaying.
I'm gonna be naked.
I'm gonna keep my clothes on.
I just won't be here. I'll be invisible.
Catch the stream on Pornhub.
I'm more of an ex-hamster type guy, but okay.
You would be.
Lemonparty.org.
Oh shit.
Meatspin.com.
Yes.
Hey yo, chill. Whatever you do, you're thinking, don't look those up.
I'm not. I'm good. I'm really good. I don't want to.
I don't even know if some of those are even.
Are we gonna say what we're cosplaying, or are we gonna make that a surprise?
I mean,
surprised.
Yeah, we.
We can talk about it in the group chat. Yeah.
Okay, so we're making a surprise for everybody else. Is what I was trying to say.
Right.
Yeah. I'm
excited. I get to wear.
I'm excited for it.
Sunglasses.
I'm excited to pee. I have to pee so bad.
well, first of all, you should have peed before you got on. That's
I did.
like the cardinal rule.
I did.
I mean,
you don't have your catheter put in?
Facts.
No, Trevor. I left it at your house.
You didn't wear your Depends? Come on now.
Not a true streamer.
Get on my level.
Yeah, you guys
I've done
a few
this
things.
myself 5 times.
All
right. On that note, we're out of here. It's been Weeb or Die. We will see y'all next week on Halloween. Thank you.
Later, guys.
See ya.
Bye.